And I'm gonna stand on the square. Like, I'm never go always take a shower. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm never living my life like that. And I don't want to take a shower every day.
That's fine.
That's what I thought he was from the
yeah.
Some
days I'm gonna miss a shower and I'm gonna feel good about it.
Okay. That's what I thought he was from the lead
with. Look, let me tell you why. The most important part of it. You know why? Oh man. Because I am a human being. That's why. Human nature, baby.
What's happening? What's going on? As you already know, per usual, we back in the building. Growth Process Podcast, the usual suspects. We here. I'll go around the room quickly. Let's start opposite direction this time. Liv, what's good?
Chilling, vibing.
Barry G.
What they do?
Spider.
Yo.
Breathe. All right, let's get to it, fellas. I know y'all heard about what happened. Doug Martin lost his life yesterday due to or they're saying at the hands of law enforcement. Whoever want to take it, let's go with it. Let's take off.
Well, from what I saw, they said that there was 2 calls. It was an emergency. They're both emergencies, but one was about someone being injured. So, you know, there's room to think about a lot of different scenarios, you know, like maybe he was injured. Maybe he was, you know, injured already and still fighting, you feel me, to resisting arrest rather. Maybe it was something that was done that was fucked up that nobody knows about yet. You know, I'm sure we'll find out soon with the body cams and things of that nature. Because the language on it is that he died in police custody. So that's gonna raise a lot of suspicion and a lot of questions that I think we all have. You feel me? Because we know how this shit go.
Nah, definitely. That's a great perspective, though, Spider. I'm glad you mentioned that because I didn't even think about that at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess that has to do with the programming.
Yeah.
Because the moment I heard at the hands of law enforcement, I'm thinking they got rid of him. Mm-hmm. I'm just being completely honest. I'm sure I'm probably not the only one here that feels that way, but the approach you took is the more logical approach. Because if they're stating that there's injuries, then maybe he was already injured. They get there, probably trying to give him CPR. We don't know at this present moment. It's all speculation. So until the actual information come out, I like that perspective. I can't even lie.
Right.
I agree. So, I think they should do a study, honestly, just about athletes life after football. I think that's the biggest thing because we just seen Sanchez go through something. Mm-hmm. A couple years ago, we seen Richard Sherman go through a situation.
Hernandez.
It's definitely
Hernandez.
So, I think they should just do a study and figure out what is going on with these athletes after they done playing the game.
CTE.
You can say CTE in some situations, but not all situations. You know, not every athlete is diagnosed with CTE, and I think they use that term CTE to justify what's really going on, which is they really don't know what to do after football. There's a lot of guys that never had concussions. They just don't know what to do after because your life is just, that's your life. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, you go to sleep, football. And just being a former athlete, I had to deal with that transition of being an athlete every day. I'm pretty sure Lil Liv went through that as well. Like, I'm so used to waking up at this time to go work out, be with a group of guys. And now I got to transition to where, okay, I got to go sleep a little early. I got to go wake up and do this instead of doing what I love to do every day. So I think it's just, it changed. It's like taking something away that you love so much. And so a lot of people really don't know how to adjust to it. Like, honestly, it's a lot of players. And, you know, some of them, they go to drinking, smoke. You know, they create different habits after that just to pass time.
That's real.
That's deep.
I think I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't really know too much detail on it. It's just he say, she say, and then I heard something from TMZ saying that there was a struggle, you know, with the. I think what I really would like to see happen is like the NFL or even the other player association come up with a program for players after they finish playing football. Yeah. Come up with some type of mental health thing, something to help them out because like he said, like Barry said earlier, you gotta understand these guys have been programmed since youth, since Optimus.
Same schedule for about 25
they've been
years.
doing the same thing for so long. It's like once you take that away from them, that program is gone. And a lot of guys need programming. A lot of guys need to know somebody telling them what to do or a schedule. Without that schedule, is a lot of things go through their mind.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. You're talking about guys that touch 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars. They should have put themselves in the program, bro. They touch too much money, bro. I get it. Mental shit happen, right?
Yeah.
But you done touched $50 million. Why do the NFL have to set up anything for you?
But let me explain something to you too. Hold on.
You touch 40, $50 million.
Yeah, but that's your wage. That's what you earn. That has nothing to do with your mental
I don't
health.
care. You touched $10 million. You ran through 10. Let's say 10 million. You ran through 10.
But that don't mean they ran through it. That mean they probably
whatever
still
they
have
did
it.
with it.
But there's people
But that don't do nothing for your mental, bro. You know, once you become
money,
rich and wealthy, after a while,
money,
there's no
it
difference.
do because when you got money, you got resources. You can pay for help.
But you got to know you need help to go get the help.
Exactly.
You will know. Your wife gonna tell you.
No, but there's
The
some,
kids gonna tell you.
But honestly, brief. There's people right now with money that's going. There's a lot of NFL players that's got
If
money
that's the
that's going
case,
through that.
hold on. If that's the case, why do so many people unalive themselves? And these are wealthy, rich, successful individuals. They got all the money, all the resources.
Mental health. But guess what? You got poor people doing the same thing.
Right, but
So
theirs
it
is
ain't-
from
it
a
ain't-
different perspective.
So it ain't really about money. Mental health is mental health. All
That-
I'm
but
saying
that's
is-
what he
what I
was
said.
saying.
I get it, but when you got money,
You took it to money.
But I gotta take it to money because if you got money, you can go seek the best help on earth.
Even when you go seek the best help, bro, like it's still something that you have to go through. I could even speak on that
Yeah,
as a
you
former
go through
athlete
it.
myself. Like I went through it. Like there's a depression that you go through, or it don't even have to be a depression. It's a dark state, right?
Yeah.
Where you're like, damn, this was the ultimate goal. I didn't reach it. I've done some great things. I'm gonna continue to do great things. But however, now I have to adapt into the regular everyday society. Listen, bro, as much as you think they're just regular, no, bro. They live in a bubble.
I
Here's
get
that bubble. Here's that bubble. Here's what it looks like. 5 a.m. Workout. Team meeting, 6:30, 7 a.m. Lunch, break, whatever. Second workout. And this is like in the off season, right? Practice. Film. You're leaving the facility at 5, 6 in the afternoon. Then you go home
If you think that's the difference
still watch
between
and still watch more film. And then now imagine doing that for 25, 30 years.
okay, if you think that's a big difference versus a guy working at Kmart that got fired for working 10 years. He going through the same emotions.
He
That's
is
the
going-
same
Yeah.
depression.
It
Right.
is the same.
See, y'all making it about football players.
No.
This
Because
is a
the
human
topic-
nature thing.
Because the
but
topic
was
is about a
football.
football
but
player.
Also, too, you gotta
So
understand,
you're receiving it that
that
way.
spotlight
No, 'cause
is
we
We
said-
always advocate for mental health here on every
I
level,
think it's just
but this
mental health,
particular
bro.
topic
that's
is
what-
about the athlete.
But that spotlight is different though. So you naming somebody, yeah, he work at like a Target or whatever, right? But at the same time, unless you know what it's like to be a superstar athlete, getting paid, having an entourage, having people all in your face, you don't know. You really don't.
How you
really
think
can't
your
trust
favorite artist,
everybody.
Future or Travis Scott, would do if they were just brought down to a regular civilian? You think they'll be able to
You
cope
never heard
with that?
about you never heard about them until they became what?
Famous.
Bro, you listening? With that type of money, bro. With that type of money, and I'm gonna go back to the money.
What you would say,
Y'all can
what you're
downplay
saying
the
would
money
make
all you
sense.
want.
What you're saying would
Fuck
make
the
sense
fame.
if rich people wasn't unaliving
If I
themselves.
get low
It
and I
makes
got
no
$30
sense.
million in the bank, I don't care about that clout no more. Fuck it, I'm good. I got money.
Let me say one thing. Let
Brief.
me say one thing, brief.
Nah,
Hold on.
it
Let me say
ain't
one
like
thing.
that.
Brief. It's not so much about the money.
You're
It's-
focused on the
Yeah,
bread.
you're focused on the money. Understand this. They've so programmed. It's just taking that program out of them. It's like, damn, what do I do next? It's not a been. You
Bro,
can have.
I'm being real.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I can't have no remorse for no nigga that touched $100 million. You talking about his mental, bruh. I don't have no remorse for no that type
But
of
you
nigga.
just said it's a mental thing.
It is, but this is what I'm trying to say.
But why does it got to go back to the
be-
money?
because y'all just making it about these football players. But what I'm trying to tell you is this: a person that touched that type of money, bro. I'm keeping it real with you, bro.
Okay.
Go get to it, man. Go get some help, bro. Go get the best help you can get, bro.
I was watching.
Go get it.
I was listening to 103.5 The Beat today.
You got the money, the resources,
Gucci Man
bro.
was just saying how he just got some help.
Schizophrenia.
Yeah, but you know, this whole time he had money. He had money. He just didn't know what he was going through. It took somebody to tell him, "Look, this is what you're going through. Let's get help."
His wife had a schedule of kidnapping to go get him help.
Yeah,
I seen that
because he would never turn himself in. It's the same thing. You gotta understand football.
But guess what? I bet he got the best help you can get.
Yeah, but that's after the fact. Someone else stepped in and got him
Of course, that's after
help.
the fact. Of course, I ain't talking about. But he got the best help he can get because he got a check, bro. The resource is different, bro.
Brief. We're not talking about. You're talking about the after the fact. Once the person already acknowledged that they need the help. What we're saying is pre-acknowledgement of noticing that you need the help. When you're leaving the bubble, the machine, the system, whatever you want to call it, as you would call it, the fantasy world. When you're disconnecting yourself from there, and then now you're trying to figure out what's my next step. It's not about, that don't mean you don't know what the fuck to do.
Nigga leaving the bubble with 30, 40 million, insecure about what his next step is, he need to be going crazy.
It don't have nothing to do with insecurities. You tripping.
Like, what we talking about, man?
But one thing he don't understand.
You tripping, bro.
I ain't gonna never understand that.
But another thing you don't understand is the age that they even receive this type of money. They received this before they even 23 years old. You talking about dudes that's 20,
multi-millionaire at 17, 20, 21.
You're not gonna find you don't know who you are yet. Yeah, you playing ball because you like the sport, but that has nothing to do with the outside world.
So
yeah,
okay.
I get what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, you can have a plan, but how many people really have a plan at that age when they playing something that they've been doing? About that, he said
get ready to leave the bubble as far as retirement.
I have a question. What's the difference from somebody with money and somebody that's broke with mental health?
There's
resources, bro. That's the difference.
They both got mental health.
Resources.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Resources.
You right. I don't want nobody to say I'm getting on them.
Nah, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is this, right? If I have the money, I don't know I have this problem. What does the money do for me?
You gonna know you're gonna have a problem.
No, you don't, because Gucci didn't know it. Like, we just gave you a scenario.
Bro, you always gonna know because somebody gonna come to you, bro.
But
family members gonna come to you.
I know what you're saying, but do you know how long?
Your kids gonna come to you.
But do you know how long he was crashing out? He said he was crashing out for years. Over 10, 15 years he was crashing out.
Yeah, because he in the hood. Everybody crashing out.
No,
we're talking about money.
Everybody crazy in the hood.
No, Brief. We all know, Brief. What we're saying is this is something that's more recent after success. He didn't go seek help when he was in the hood. He went and seek help after his biggest hits.
So Gucci Man just
this is more recent, like a few years ago.
Yeah, he was on.
This ain't like when he was coming up when he was beefing with Jeezy. No, this is more recent.
He even talking about when he went to prison.
After prison.
Okay.
So what you saying? You're saying everybody got in the hood? No, duh, because the hood is a fucked up environment.
Bro.
But this is post success. All the bread, like you stated, all the mansions, all the whips, the lifestyle, everything.
AB, prime example.
Use your resources, man. That's all I'm going to say, bro.
There's billionaires out there right now shooting themselves, going crazy. Mental health.
Use your resources, man.
What about them crypto billionaires?
A lot of them kill
Use your resources.
They got the most resources. Why you laugh, Spider?
Use your resources, bro. I mean,
I agree with Brief.
It's human nature, bro. People gonna be crazy, bro. You can't help it. Some people gonna lose their minds. Some people gonna go through mental shit. But all us, listen, them NFL players ain't going through nothing a school teacher going through, bro.
Nah, it's
everybody goes the same shit, bro. But what I'm saying is, pick your head up, nigga. You got $50 million in the bank. You worrying about what you doing after football? And we supposed to be worried about that? Go get to it, nigga.
Nobody told you to feel sorry for them. We're just telling you what they're experiencing.
Yeah.
No,
that's it. Nobody told you for you to say, oh, victimize them or make them feel like they're a baby that needs to be coddled. We're just saying this is what transpires as you're segueing into the
supposed to go get isolated somewhere on the island. Nigga, go rent an island. Private jet island.
They've been doing that since they got drafted.
Go.
You don't understand.
Go grab the real holistic mental doctors. Go get 3-4 Dr. CBs.
One thing he don't
isolate
know
yourself on the island. Come back a new man. That's what you doing. You got money.
But Brief, I'm gonna be realistic. A lot of these dudes don't leave with that kind of money after they done retire. You think they got that kind of money, but you gotta understand that a percentage of that they don't have no more.
What you got?
You know what I'm saying? So 30 mil, right? How much in taxes you think they take? How much percentage do the
out of that 30, he
do your
probably
agent
actually
get?
took home
I ain't gonna lie.
10 to 12.
How much your
It's
agent
still
get? You
more
think?
than a lot of motherfuckers.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying,
Nah,
bro.
that's still the one. That's
bro.
still in the 1%.
It's still a lot, but at the end of the day, okay, I got a lot of money. Say he spent a lot of money, then he no different than the person who working check to check.
Hey, bro.
Ocho Cinco even told you that's the reason why he changed the way he lived, because of what? The way that check go when you in season, yeah, it's coming. As soon as you done, that check ain't the same no more. That money ain't the same. And you still gotta uphold that same financial literacy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't hold it up.
Bro,
It's changed.
I got a homeboy, bro. Multi-millionaire. He contemplates suicide all the time because his kids got autism, bro. Money can't buy it, bro. So that's what I'm saying, right? It's everybody. Mental health.
What the hell, Brief?
No, listen. Anytime you talk about football players with mental health issues, I automatically think this is a millionaire that's going through something. And I gotta view it that way.
Yeah.
I can't view it as this a guy working for the power company got mental health.
Yeah.
He got way more resources. He can actually hire 10 doctors at a time. He can go get his brain scanned for 24 hours a day. He got the resources to do that. But mental health go affect everybody, the rich and poor, bro.
So your homeboy, what is he
You know
doing?
who's the last person?
He got help for it. He got some good help for it.
That's good.
He ain't talking suicidal no more. See? He took his bag.
But he had to accept that he needed mental health. How long did it take him to accept that?
He didn't accept it. His family. That's why I told you. Your kids and family gonna tell you. He was in denial. But what didn't I say that?
It is facts, because that's exactly what
The outside people gonna tell you, bro. You're tripping, bro.
That's what happened with Gucci.
That's what I
His wife took
said.
him.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, man.
Same shit, bro.
Yeah.
All right, government shutdown, fellas. It's been shut down for probably like almost 2 weeks. It's affecting all
It's already
federal
been 2
jobs.
weeks?
Approaching.
Dang.
All federal jobs, airports, Coast Guards, you name them. Anything federally regulated. They haven't been receiving compensations payments for approaching 2 weeks. How y'all feel about that? What you think about it?
And that sucks, bro.
It should always be a
Don't work for the
protocol
government.
in play to compensate those workers, because it's crazy that, like, these government workers, some of them got, not even some of them, bro, let's just say most of them really have a lot of responsibility at home. So cutting off their pay, and they serving the country essentially because they work for the government, which means they're serving the country, right? By definition, they deserve pay no matter what the fuck going on. It should be an automatic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, non-negotiable, workers get paid. Everything else is shut down. Okay, you shut down taxes. All right, we got to sit and we got to wait.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing about that. Okay, let's shut down food stamps. Or we got to sit and you know what I'm saying? We got to deal with that. But like, stop and pay for people at the airport, people at the border,
Very unsafe.
people at the fucking nuclear sites.
Mm-hmm.
They owe
What
the
are we talking
IRS
about
too.
now?
Look,
They owe the IRS.
I agree with everything
That's
Spider
crazy.
said.
I
I'll
agree
even
too.
take it a step further. I think, because we've progressed a lot, right? There's a lot of laws that's changed, whatever. I think it's time they revisit that. You hold the ones that's accountable for these votes that's causing this shutdown. Those are the ones that shouldn't get paid. The politicians, the people that's actually in these meetings, in these rooms, that are the voters that can't come to terms and agreements. Why are you affecting the employees? They have no say-so in this. Coast Guards, airport, people that works at the airport, TSA. Who else? Any government, federal regulated job, these people should not be affected by it. What about the post workers? That's federally regulated. Post office, USPS.
Yeah, that's federal.
Right? So that means they're not getting paid neither? They running off, dropping off people mail, doing all that. Like, come on, man. And them hot-ass cars with no AC. Maybe they got AC now, but come on. That's crazy. That's something that needs to get revisited. I mentioned this a while back. There's a lot of stuff that's grandfathered in, like the Constitution, a lot of stuff that people are saying that you should never touch. Listen, man, as time progresses, we move on, we evolve. Some of this stuff needs to get revisited because this shit was taking effect in the fucking 1600, 1800, before technology, before AI now. Like, come on. Like, you gotta revisit some of this stuff and make it current with the current day. Now, as far as the principles, morals, and values, leave that alone. But laws like this that's affecting pay, come on, man. Like Spider said, these people have families and homes and people that's dependent on them that they have to provide for. This is complete nonsense and bullshit.
Yeah, straight up.
Shit like that creates stress, depression with people, food security.
And it make us look vulnerable.
Yeah.
I would imagine we're in a vulnerable state. You know what I'm saying? That's
Hell yeah, we're not protected, right?
Think about it. Airports not protected. Anything can happen.
anything can happen. So
Can
Here
you
we
imagine
are.
just going to work, not getting a dollar?
they said
from
for the
that shit?
11th consecutive time they were unable to agree.
But like Bless said, I think this is when you go like, okay, since you guys can't agree, you guys don't get paid. till
Y'all
you
don't get paid until y'all figure it
Yeah,
out.
let them not get paid. I guarantee they'll
What
agree
pay
quick.
they need, bro? They loaded. They
Well,
good.
Trust me, they're loaded.
And all
but-
the motherfuckers old as shit.
Nah, they're
So-
loaded, but guess what? Their pay is still crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever the pay is, stop it. I guarantee they'll come to terms and agreement before the day ends. They're the one that's funding all the money. Like we said before, they the true welfare recipients.
Mm-hmm.
They depend the most on tax dollars. So they should be affected, not the regular civilians, not the regular day-to-day worker people. No.
But like you said, gatekeepers.
Yeah, those are the ones that should be affected. Because it wasn't a general vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whoever's in that room that can't come to terms and agreement, no problem. You know what? We're gonna suspend this meeting. This is what we're gonna do. When y'all come to terms and agreement, we'll double back with it. Oh yeah, by the way, none of y'all getting paid until this figured out. That's it. Very simple, cut and dry. Before you even get in the parking lot, boy. Yeah, boy, we figured it out. Come back. They gonna want that bread.
I just think it's crazy how we scream, we love America, we this, we that, but the people that protect us, they the first one not to get paid. They the first one. Like Coast Guards, you crazy? They need to get paid. The airport, man, I don't even want to fly right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Go ahead.
It's a joke, man.
Yeah, Brief always says it's a joke.
Not cool.
Not at all.
So
Yeah, but a lot of them employees owe the government too. I seen it was on the news. A lot of them got payment plans. They owe taxes.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Come
That's
see
disgusting. Nasty work, boy.
Specifically, the ones that work for the IRS, they owe a lot of money.
Everybody owe RS.
Even the people that work for IRS, oh, that shit cold, man.
co-worker writing them off.
Cold, boy.
Hey, before we get all this stuff, let me say one thing, dog.
Go ahead.
I'm sick and tired of these AI things, dog. These AI things is tripping. Y'all seen the one with Park with the Super Bowl?
Yeah, doing a press conference.
Yeah, man. This AI shit is tripping. And I seen Martin Luther King daughter.
Yeah.
She's talking about suing them for that though, because they tripping.
But who you gonna sue?
I
Well,
know.
they done banned it. They you can't take the MLK. You can't do that no more.
I just seen it earlier.
Well, it must be it already exists, but AI done banned all of that.
They had him talking about the Dolphins.
That must be an old clip, but you can't
No,
go.
the Dolphins just lost.
Bruh, Spider, I want your opinion
Dolphins,
on this, bro.
they stay losing. That shit
you're-
probably
No, that's what I'm
last
saying. No,
week.
they
we're
just
gonna
they
tech.
just talk about it. There's Tua gotta go.
They're saying that what we're experiencing with AI is less than 10%.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
it is.
I agree.
How y'all feel about that?
I think it could be intimidating, but for me, I love technology, so it's like intriguing to me, and I think it's fire, and I just
I
want.
like it too.
I want to learn. I want to continue to learn and grow with it because it's gonna make everything I do better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
From an understanding to even like the polished format, or an aesthetic, or like, and
Yeah.
a biased opinion.
Nah, I'm with it too as far as like the technology aspect of things, like because I love technology as well, but I guess it's the unknowing, right? Because normally when they introduce a technology to us in the past, someone knows everything about it and gives us like a tutorial or some type of manual that you can follow, right? Think of when the iPhone was first introduced. Anything that was groundbreaking that was presented to us new. Like with this shit, even the forefathers that invented this whole AI system, whatever, is saying that it's to the point where they can't even regulate it. It's out of control. right?
Yeah.
And better yet, if anybody noticed, real quick, if your energy bill has increased through FPL or any other energy company you have wherever you at in the world, that's because of AI.
It's generating the
Yeah.
thing,
You know, a lot of people were salty about the AI artist getting the record deal or the whatever the deal was, the label deal.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But here's the thing.
What AI artist?
Here's the
Timberland
thing.
got an AI
I feel
artist.
That's stupid. That's stupid, man.
But hear me out though. It's ignorant to even articulate that in a way where you're saying, how do I want to put this? It's being articulated the wrong way because it's not the artist that's being signed. It's frustrating that they wrote that. Why would you write that? Because at the end of the day, the person who's doing the prompting is where the deal is going. It's going to the prompter, the person who's
that's
prompting.
in control of that particular
It's
AI.
not. It is an artist. The art is an artist. That makes sense.
Yeah, I got
The
you.
art of prompting is the artist.
Yeah,
So the
I get what you're
prompter.
saying. So now what that does is, if I'm hearing you correctly, this is how I'm processing it. That means the value of writers and the creators
Exactly.
just went up. Because now it's no longer the public figure, it's the person that's creating that's I guess remember once upon a time when artist development was a thing? So those individuals would be the ones that would reap the benefits
Now
of it.
imagine this. Imagine you write a book to the best of your ability,
And you get an AI.
an entire movie, based off every single detail that you put in the book. The wind was blowing, the leaves are brown. It was it was dusk. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever you're narrating, whatever you're prompting is becoming what you know what I'm saying? It's literally speaking it into
It's
existence.
translating it the exact way that you envisioned it.
That's incredible, bro. How many of us want to direct a movie but don't have the resources?
But that changes your position.
As
So
far
now,
as
are you going to become a writer as opposed to
I'm
being
already
an
a
artist?
writer. I'm a natural writer.
No, I know that, but are you going to focus more on the publishing side as opposed to being an actual artist in the forefront?
I need to learn more about it. You know, I do, like I said, want to grow with it and learn to monetize off of it and be a part of the growth of it. And I'm still in that phase, you know, but I think that the possibilities are endless and we actually have everything we need. Like it's still growing, but
Well,
we
how
have
can
everything.
how can a human being compete with something that's fake, bro?
You're not competing.
You are
with it.
competing.
No, you're manipulating it.
Okay, you're an artist, right? And I created this animation artist.
Right.
How you not competing with that?
Okay. What do you mean how I'm not competing with it?
That's a good question, though.
It can't
How?
perform.
That's pretty much what I was...
It can't perform. It can't.
Why not?
It can't sign
Tupac
autographs.
just performed in Vegas,
remember,
nigga.
Coachella, if you go
Yeah.
back to like 7-8 years ago, we should have known
But
this
I mean
is the
in
direction
flesh.
that they were
Like
going
we're not
in.
talking about holograms.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
but it don't matter. If you have
You
a
gotta
hit
perform.
record, right? You got to understand the
Let's
direction
take
that we're
perform
going
out
in,
of it.
Spider. This is technology,
You
right?
just dropped your
So
album.
you can't
this
compete.
bot got more sales than you.
It's not the bot. It's the prompter. It's the writer.
Nah.
That's what I'm explaining.
Right,
No,
but
no, no,
someone's
no.
gonna have to perform
bro,
this and
bro,
go on tour.
this what you-
because that's the direction that it's going in.
Yeah.
This person that's being created, right?
Yeah.
I'm with Brief on this. This person that's being created, like Coachella, like they did with Pac, the hologram and all that. This person is gonna have a fan base.
Yeah, my grandma,
So
my
somebody's
son
gonna have
don't
to
know
put-
about no writer.
Yeah,
They see this cartoon character
Yeah, so it's
doing
like
backflips and
when they
doing all
take
this
the
weird shit on
kids shows
stage.
on to the
No,
theater
you
halls
make
and
it real
it's the same
theatrical.
thing. You're gonna have an animated
They got
character
porn.
performing these records. So now it is a direct competition.
Nah, that
because
sucks,
now,
man.
why waste our time with Spider, a human being who's gonna talk back, who's gonna express what he don't like, all his
But I mean, that's cool. If anything is isolating the market for those who can do it, it's always going to be a fan base for it, physical performance, human to human energy exchange, bro. That's never gonna.
I'm gonna
vanish.
be honest with you,
AI
bro.
That's not even human though, bro.
The way that
sucks,
these
bro.
labels work, Spider,
What I'm-
and you should know this. These-
Fuck the labels, bro. We got way more power.
yeah,
than-
but let's keep it real. Who got the deepest resources? The labels. So
no,
now
they
all
don't,
they gonna do,
bro. They have the deepest pockets in the industry.
the deepest
That
pockets
don't
turn
mean-
into the deepest.
So who
resources.
creating these AI characters? Who? Who behind that?
I just explained the whole thing.
No, who behind it? Who got the resources to do that? Can we do it?
Yes, we can. All we have to do is coach ourselves or take a course on how to prompt whatever specific art form we're trying to create.
I know a dude that's
That's
doing
what I'm
that
saying.
already, and he had stepped to me.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
asking about how we could do some
think
AI
that
stuff with the pod.
it's gonna
I was
be-
intrigued at first, and I was like, "Yo,
Nah,
hold
then
on,
we're
let's
gonna have a
slow it
bunch
down.
of, we're gonna have 5
No,
AI
no,
sitting in
It's
here.
us in real form.
We ain't gotta
but
be
it's something.
Nah, I
I don't know,
I
bro.
don't like it.
But however, Spider, it is a direct competition, like Brief said, to your
That's
profession.
competition,
is,
boy.
You know what you do.
yeah, I don't know. I don't see it like that.
And guess what? The AI always gonna outshine you too. So get to it, boy.
It's a machine. It doesn't.
That's
have
what I'm trying to
It
tell
doesn't
you.
have to eat.
That's the
sleep,
ultimate
shit.
cheat code.
It doesn't have to.
Let me tell you the difference. As an artist, you gonna have to save up or invest your money. Say you want some jewelry, some clothes. They just press a button. 10 chains on this AI artist. Designer shoes.
He hopping out of
That's
Lambo,
Lambo.
PJ.
How you compete
Yeah.
with
It costs
that?
nothing.
nigga?
Bro, perform
It's
in
a
3 different
penthouse.
states.
And think
at
about
once.
it.
different thing.
The
It's
labels
one
already
click.
included the 360 deals, right? So they robbing everybody, taking 50% of all the revenue shares, merch, ticket sales,
but is it-
everything.
Barbara just
Now,
said something that
But
makes
is it
sense
really
too.
robbing at the end of the day?
He said they could perform in 3 different states.
yeah, they can
Is
be from
it- is it-
America, London, like shit's
But
crazy.
bless, is a 360 deal really robbing at the end of the day?
No,
Let's-
not
let's
necessarily
break it
because they're
down.
putting the money up. But what I'm trying to say is this makes it even worse because
Yeah,
now
that's robbery.
at least you were getting half of it for what you're doing. Now they're gonna say, man, the hell with Spider. Fuck what you talking about? Take a picture of Spider, create tarantula, right? Now they're gonna take your whole identity. Fuck that. Take his music, switch up a couple of words, avoid the copyright infringement, avoid all the lawsuits, whatever. Run it up. You
So,
can't do nothing.
basic- so-
they're gonna
Never
run
say
it by
no
their
to you.
deep pocket
So-
attorneys.
so-
Can they sue us for this?
So
no.
now-
Run.
Wait, so now you
Not
telling
tarantula
me?
higher
Now you
than
telling me?
Spider.
Nah. What from the way you just explained it, Spider would still have a piece of tarantula,
No, he
but
would
I wouldn't
not.
have to work.
You would not have a piece of tarantula because they're copying your whole style. Is it what you're saying is kind of like what we said last episode? Remember we were talking about the whole reggaeton and the Spanish culture
Yeah.
with the rap culture? That means hip hop has a piece of whatever reggaeton or whatever
I
they
think
fucking right now.
you just got to grow with it, and if you're not willing to grow with it,
It's
you're
the
not
same
gonna be
thing.
successful. It's as simple as that. When tapes turned to the CDs, you had to switch. You had
Yeah,
to,
but that's different.
That's
That's
different now.
more so the delivery of the product. You're still getting live human beings. You didn't replace the artist. You just replaced, instead of cassette, you went to vinyl. You went from vinyl.
I don't
cassette,
think you replaced the
CD.
artist. They're just adding more artists in between the lines. Like I
Yeah,
said,
but-
natural talent is never gonna fade.
Think about it, right? They're adding
It's
more
about
artists, right?
what are you doing to give yourself a platform
But
to
are they going
monetize.
to add more arenas? Because remember, at the end of the day, you need people to fill these arenas. So if Tarantula's performing, Spider's performing, Tarantula's going to cost us 0 to nothing to create, right? With Spider, we got to get him a flight, we got to get him clothes, we got to get him icy, we got to put bitches around
Hotel.
him, even the ones that he don't want, just
I
to
got you,
sell
but
the
you
image.
still-
Hold on. With Tarantula, only thing I got to focus on is just marketing. I put 10 M's, market this record. Remember, bro, they could get us to like any record. We've all heard a record on the radio before or a song. We're like, man, what the fuck is this? 6 months later, you catch yourself singing it because it's just programming. They're forcing it down your throat. So now they're going to get this AI artist to make a hit record. They're going to force it down our throat. And guess what? It costs them nothing. All they got to do now is just market this person and just wait on the bread to
I
pile up.
got you,
And
but
sell the
you
tickets cheaper.
y'all keep referring to the labels and their investments.
Or individuals. It
Fuck
don't
that.
matter. It don't matter who's behind it. They're gonna eventually. The reason why I went to the labels because the labels, the direction that they're going with the music industry. Listen, bro, they're pretty much trying to make the artist obsolete.
But
Yeah.
in most cases, all right. In
I'm
most,
not listening to no animated rapper, bro. Because first off,
Boy, that shit hard though.
listen, this is a thing.
But what if they tell Future write for Future?
No, they ain't gonna do it like that. They gonna have AI write the rap.
No, but to get to
AI write a rap.
to
No,
get
no,
to
no.
certain, like, to create
Yeah.
trap music, because we go off of feel and based on what's happening, stuff that we can relate to. Not everyone
You
listens
still
to
gotta
music
say
like
it
that.
to the
But
AI.
our demographic does. So they could just say, you know what, Future, Drake, Kendrick, whoever, J. Cole, whoever we like. Look, we're gonna give y'all a crazy bag. Y'all gonna be the pioneers of this.
I'm not
I don't
getting
feel like
that
y'all
deep into the
understand
fence.
this, man. Y'all not interpreting.
Yeah, I
it.
like what honestly, if there was an AI concert, I technically want to be one of the first people to see it.
Think of your favorite artist.
You know what I'm saying? I would
Or
want to see
contribute
it.
to it.
Yeah.
You feel
Who's
me?
your favorite artist? You love
You
James
gotta
Brown.
grow
If
with
they're
it,
like,
bro.
man, we finna do a holographic James Brown, you gonna see everything like he's here in person.
That's amazing. I think that's
I never
dope.
go to it.
I'll probably go.
I'm
I
going.
never go
I'll
to
probably
it.
go.
To see Michael
All right,
Jackson?
fellas.
Because
That's-
Let's move
we
on.
got plenty of time to see how this develops. So,
It's
I like
entertainment.
AI, but
It's
I
like
don't
a
like
three-
that. I don't like that part of it.
At that point, it'd be like a 3D movie. It's
You
like
ain't gonna notice it.
you getting a simulation of one of the greatest performances ever. Imagine this
Something
one
you never
specific
got to
concert.
see,
It was
yeah.
like his greatest performance,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
the one they got. And you want to see it in 3D as if you were there. Like
Think of-
it's
that's
gonna
why
give
they
you
went
the
think
crazy
of
same
how
for that
much
feeling.
we talk
Tupac.
about Michael
It's
Jackson,
gonna give you the same
Tupac.
feeling.
Your son hears, damn, my dad always talking about James Brown, Michael,
know what I'm saying?
Tupac,
Yeah, but
Prince.
that's the thing too. That's a little different
went
because these
crazy
people
for
that
that
exist.
Tupac.
We talking about a newly created character
Nah, but they're gonna
that
have
just
both.
came up.
But
You know,
have
it's
both.
gonna be both, bro.
Why you think these
And
labels
we
trying to
can't-
buy all these rights and this publishing from these artists? There's a reason. They're not doing it for no reason. They're never in the favor of the artist. We don't know what that
we'll
is.
see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll
So
see.
Yeah.
let's move along, fellas. All right, this shit about to get crazy. 2-part question. How many times do you shower a day, and is taking baths daily a thing for you?
Brief.
Yeah, of course. Of
I
course.
mean, you should take.
Shower every day.
I don't know. That depends on the person. But I'm gonna say this as a human being, right? Me personally, I never do everything always the same every day. I wouldn't be human if I took a shower every day. Some days I miss a shower.
So you're AI.
So I don't know what that means. But let's just say I'm chilling Saturday. I wake up Saturday morning. I took a shower Friday night. I've just been in the house all day playing the game. I ain't going nowhere. I might miss the shower for that whole day. I'm a human being. Human nature. It is what it is. And actually, let me tell you this, bro. I ain't gonna say that. But it is
Say it.
it is good too. Believe it or not. When germs get on you, when you so clean, they're the people that get real sick. Cause your body not used to fighting off germs. So it's good to be a little sometimes. But yeah, I take a bath every day, but sometimes I'm gonna miss a shower, bro. Cause I'm a human being, bro. I'm gonna miss a shower some days. I am. Now, if I did some hardcore sweating, working out, gym, yeah, I'm gonna take a shower. But I'm chilling at the crib all day. Yeah, I might miss that. I might miss a shower.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
The way that we first introduced it, when we were talking about it,
yeah.
that ain't how I thought you were finna attack this. I thought you were gonna go completely left field. So now that
Nah,
you
but
say
it's
it
the
like
truth
that,
though. That's the truth. That's the truth of the matter though.
Go ahead, whoever want to take it.
Man, wash your ass. That's how I look at it, straight up. I feel like, especially as men, you gotta take a shower. I think women as well, they have to take a shower. I just feel like that body heat and that oil coming out your skin.
Of course, you gotta take a shower, but
I mean, you gotta take a shower.
so you telling me every day of your life you never miss a shower?
What you mean by miss a shower? Like you saying go a whole
Bruh.
24 hours
Yeah.
and not shower? Nah.
So you're not a human being then?
Why? Because I've been close to a shower.
You must be a robot then.
AI.
No,
Let me ask you something.
It could be
Everybody
programmed.
miss a shower.
let- let-
programmed.
Yeah, that's
It could be programmed.
Like
It's not like
my
I ain't gonna
Let me
lie.
ask you
Growing up,
something.
it wasn't like, oh yeah, you finna miss this shot. No, I took a shower every day.
Let me ask you something. You drink water every day?
Yes,
You read a book every day?
I don't think that's a required thing.
I'm just gonna go down the list.
I mean, at this point in my life, yes, I do read every day. It's not saying I read a certain book every day, but I do read every day.
Bruh, what you saying is you going against nature. Some days it rain, but some days the sun is out. The weather is never the same in life. So you telling me as a human being, you can be the same all the time. I'll be real with you, that's not even real. That's not even believable, bro.
Okay.
Because the nature don't even operate that way. It's always
So-
constant change. Nothing is never the same all the time. Never.
Right, and you know what changed?
Never.
The time that I take a shower. That changed.
Oh,
It's
man.
not. That's not part of it. So time don't matter no more.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what. So let's go a lot. Let's take that route.
So you never miss
So-
a shower.
I don't miss a shower. Only thing I said was the time can change though. So if I take a shower at 6, maybe the next day I take a shower at 8. Or say I take a shower when I come off from work. I still took a shower that day though. I'm not saying what you saying, oh, I'm finna miss, cause I ain't shower on Saturday. I ain't shower on Sunday morning. Well, hold on. For me, the way my body feels and the way I am, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm a person that change clothes every day. I take a shower when I'm changing clothes.
So the perspective I gave, like, I don't know the type of what you do throughout the day, but the perspective I gave, I gave the perfect example.
Yeah.
I'm just home all day chilling. I woke up in the morning, played the game, I chilled, read a book, took a nap, I woke back up. It's about 8:39 out of 8, went back to sleep.
Yeah. You moved, right? You walked.
What you mean, in the house?
Did you walk around?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know majority of people who tend to lose weight and sweat out things, all they have to do is walk? So what you think your body is doing?
But you sweat when
household.
you sleep.
So you making my point.
But it's the
very
same
clear.
thing.
So you sweaty. So you gotta wash your balls.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You can't avoid sweat. And come on, man. We know hard sweating from you chilling, bro. Come on, stop it, man.
Yes, but soon as you leave and you take
Well,
off
I ain't
your
gonna lie, I
pants,
love my life.
your
And
boxes
I'm
don't
gonna
have
stand
your
on the
butt.
square.
Like,
I'm never go always take a shower. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm never living my life like that. And I don't want to take a shower every day.
that's fine.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought he was from the
Yeah. Some days I'm gonna miss a shower and I'm gonna feel good about it.
Okay. That's what I thought he was
Cause
from
you know why? But look, let me tell you why. The most important part of it. You know why?
Oh man.
Because I am a human being. That's why. Human nature, baby.
All right,
It's human nature.
let me say this. Intentionally not taking a shower, that's crazy work, Brief, but to each his own.
Yeah.
So we can't judge you for that. However, I've passed out, fallen out on a couch somewhere,
All the time.
wake up 3, 4 in the morning, shower time. You get what I'm saying? So that's
Now, let me ask you something. You worked that day or you were chilling?
even if I'm chilling. You have to understand.
Y'all
bro,
ain't
our
no real
body-
human beings,
Our
bro.
bodies produces certain oils,
Damn,
bro. Like,
man.
okay, if that's the case, then what's the point of washing your sheets if you shower every night? You still gotta
bro.
wash your sheets because your body produces oils while you're sleeping.
Damn.
So you say okay, I got a question. So you wear the same drawers like for days?
I might have. No, I ain't doing that, bro. I'm gonna wake up.
I'm saying you ain't gonna shower. You just gonna put on a new pair of drawers, or you gonna shower and then put on?
I don't know. I might have sweats. I might have some gyms. I don't know what the point is, bro. As a human being,
I'm just
sometimes
saying.
I miss a shower if I'm
Started
chilling.
having a blast.
Specifically, if I'm chilling at the house, I'm chilling.
For me, more the story, shower every day, but like Barry said, my bad, the time ain't changed. It may be earlier one day, it may be later the next day, or you may pass out from being tired, but you realize, oh,
And
shit.
actually, to go
Wake
deeper,
up.
most people don't take a shower every day if you go around the world.
That's
When
true.
I was in
I
Ethiopia,
grew up taking 2 showers a
That's
day.
true.
not me. I was in Ethiopia, and I asked the taxi cab driver, I said, I ain't gonna lie, man. I said, every time I get in the taxis or I meet one of y'all, seem like y'all a little musky. Y'all don't wear deodorant. No disrespect. He said, no, it ain't that. He said, the resource with water. He said,
I was just about to say, it probably has to do with
he
resources.
said, the resource with water, we don't take showers every day. We just wipe off and keep it moving. Only until it's like these soldiers going
So
on
let
missions.
me ask you this.
You think them boys,
What's the exception to the ones in America? Resources are here.
human nature, bro?
Programming.
It ain't programming. You, listen.
Because they're programmed to not taking showers. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just like,
I think the showers would be more programmed than not taking a shower.
Bro.
That's where I agree.
they're
Is
not
that-
taking a shower.
Bro. I'm gonna
Think
be
about-
real, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Think about it though, like
Be real. I'm gonna be.
I don't agree with that,
And
but-
I'm gonna keep it real. Taking 3-4 showers a day and all that. That's really some women feminine shit. To be real with you, women got an open wound. They got to go do that. So they pussy don't smell and stuff. A man jumping in the shower 2-3 times. That's real feminine. To be real with you, the most I'm doing is 1 shower a day. 2-3 showers. That's kind of crazy. That's real kind of. That's really crazy work. To be real with you, what a man doing taking 3-4 showers? What you doing?
You working, nigga. You sweating. What you mean?
I don't know, man. That's
sweat
crazy
more
work,
than
bro.
women.
That's crazy work, bro. I don't know, bro. But the point I'm trying to make as a human being,
I grew up taking
it's
two,
impossible.
but at the very least, I'm
It's
taking that
impossible
one.
to do something every day, by default.
Not necessarily because you eat every day,
Prime example. When Astro was born,
right?
When
You
Astro
eat
was
every
born,
day.
right? I got off of work. I still remember this day. Got off from work. Right when I was about to take a shower, go to sleep, she got into pregnancy, did this and that. Life sometime. That's what I'm trying to say. So what they saying
that's
is,
where the time change,
no,
like you said,
it
that's
don't matter.
life
It don't
thing.
matter. No, it don't matter. Y'all saying no matter what, y'all finna make sure y'all take a shower.
Intentionally, yeah, we're not gonna intentionally not take
It
a
don't-
bath. Like I'm not showering Saturdays.
It don't matter how
I'm
it go.
sleeping Wednesdays and Saturdays.
It don't matter how it
That's-
go.
Nah,
The point I'm trying to make, if you're a
If
human
life happens,
being,
you running
life
around,
go life sometime and you ain't gonna
said,
take a
you gotta
shower.
run to the hospital. You probably up
And
24 hours. That's different. You up all night
It's the
running
same
errands.
thing.
That's different. But if you're at home doing absolutely nothing, and then you intentionally said, I'm not showering Saturday night or Saturday afternoon because I didn't do nothing, that I'm not with.
It's not
Okay,
scheduled.
I
wouldn't think
got
it's
something.
scheduled.
Like you were saying, shit happens, right? One thing I know in hospitals, they got showers.
Oh man, now
Not
you take a
every
shower
room.
in the
Not
hospital.
every
I was
room,
just
not every
no.
room.
Now
I'm
you
saying,
get-
I'm
now
not
you
saying-
going
I'm
too
saying-
far
I'm
now.
saying-
Overnight
no,
rooms,
I'm
for
saying.
the most
You
part,
going
but
too
not
far
every
now.
room.
I'm telling you my
DeBuck.
story. I ain't saying.
You
All I
going too
said.
far now, man.
All I said is the
You think
hospital.
I'm bragging about a
I'm
fucking
not-
shower when my son just been born?
No, I'm not saying that. Okay, my mama,
That's
my
more
mama was
programmed.
in the hospital in the room,
That's
and I
more
ended up taking a
programmed.
shower when I spent a few days
That's
in the
programmed.
hospital. Same thing with my brother. I spent 4 to 5 days in the hospital with them. I took a shower, and
I think.
it didn't cross my mind like nah.
But
you
I
know,
think what
ain't
them
where
boys
I'm
saying,
supposed to be at.
that's what they were saying about. That's more
Yeah,
program.
that's
more
more
program.
yeah.
Like,
You have to take a shower even in the hospital. That's more program.
but when my kids were born in the
you gonna watch
hospital,
it.
when I left, because
Yeah, you went home.
I went
yeah,
home, showered,
came back
specifically to shower,
and come back.
change, and come back.
But you made sure you what?
Showered, of course. You have to.
Let's move on. Though.
Imagine, yeah, kick them
depend-
out.
it
get
don't matter
them,
what
release them
time,
early.
yeah.
That nigga funky.
Let's move on. Though.
But
Let's do
but
this.
see,
Nah, hold
wait,
on,
wait,
we
wait,
ain't
wait, wait,
get-
wait, wait, wait,
Spotty
wait,
and
wait, 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 wait,
I
wait.
ain't got
I ain't got nothing to
But
say on that one.
Me either. I
but
ain't
the
got
thing
nothing to
about
say.
it, not taking a shower, that has nothing to do with funkiness. Who said you funky because you ain't take a shower?
It depends what you were doing earlier that day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Who said you stink because you ain't take a shower?
I mean, you let a
You ain't
couple
gonna
days
smell clean,
slide,
though.
something. It ain't gonna smell the same.
Of course.
You're not gonna smell the
All
same,
I'm
though.
saying is, bro, I take a shower every day, but sometimes as a human being living on a planet Earth, by default, I'm gonna miss a shower here and there.
You saying here and there, but then now you telling us, all right, we'll leave it at that. Because
For real.
it's counterproductive in a sense, because you're saying here and there. Okay, we get that. That's human nature. But then you say you might just wake up, or I'm not taking a shower every day. Now that's intentionally.
Both.
I ain't gonna lie, so you skipping a couple days.
No. I just gave you a perfect example, bro. Friday night, just say I went out. I woke up, came home, took a shower. I was sitting in one spot all day, just chilling, watching movies all day. And I passed back out and went back to sleep. That's normal human shit to me.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
That's normal human behavior.
But I'm saying the time though, because it's a time. Okay, you went to sleep. What time you went to sleep? What time did you wake back up?
When
It's
I
all-
wake
it's all
back up,
opinion-based.
then I get to it.
I
That's what I'm
agree,
saying.
I agree with the programming part.
I don't know, man.
Showering,
I don't know.
Showering
I don't know.
as much as we do is programmed because obviously our ancestors did not shower that often. That's all I had to say about that.
I agree with you.
But do I shower every day? Yeah.
But-
But I was definitely programmed.
To go back
Yeah.
to one,
But
my
the
grand-
resources
My
weren't the
grandfather
same.
says, like I
The
said,
re-
he
it's just
still
like
take a shower.
the resources weren't the same. Do you think if they had access to clean water like that, they wouldn't do it? You gotta
Not
remember,
every
I was
day,
reading
bro.
something. That's crazy. I was
I don't
reading
know.
something a while
Not
back.
every day.
I
I
still
was
disagree.
reading something a while
If
back.
anything, they had better water than us. Bigger
Yeah,
bodies.
it probably was more purified, but the resources weren't the same, bro. We got running water 24 hours. Once upon a time, it wasn't like this.
Because you had ponds and lakes and shit like that. You know what
Right.
I'm
There's
saying?
even parts of the world right now to this day that don't have 24 hours.
And then even with the soaps, the soaps ain't natural. Most of the
Most
98% of the soaps ain't natural.
98%, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might get a better wash out some berries or
But
some
I don't
shit.
think people
In a
are
lake or in a
showering
pond.
to get a natural wash. It's just more so to refresh and get a fresher scent to smell better.
Bro,
I
I'm
know-
going to record and say this. If somebody's saying they take a shower every day, they lying, bro. I'm gonna go and just say that.
All right, we'll let the people at the crib chime in on
Yeah,
that.
they lying. They lying.
Yeah, I sleep with a woman at home, man. You better shower.
They lying.
But I do know that sometimes the soap could throw your
Football?
body odor off.
Let's
know
do
that.
it. Balance.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
You can throw your body odor off, you said?
Yeah,
Yes.
using like soap
Certain-
for some
certain
people
type of
throw
soap,
them
Yeah.
off.
Certain type of soap, yeah. Yeah, it's just like cologne. Certain
You got
colognes
you
go better with your natural scent.
you have doctors that work 24-hour shifts in one room. You got firefighters that work 24 hours.
Yeah, but that's the life part.
It don't
No one
matter. It don't matter. It
disagrees
don't
with the
matter.
life
It
part.
it
But
don't
when-
matter.
whenever
it
they
don't
get
matter.
home-
Of course, when they get home, but the 24-hour period, I'm just saying, it's certain jobs of
It don't
24
have
hours
to be a
standby.
24-hour
Yeah,
period because
they-
I've stayed up 2-3 days
It's
before.
the
but I'm
24
not
grinding.
grinding, getting to the bread, but I'm not getting in my
dog,
bed.
They fire.
Come on, that's
Take a
crazy.
shower because it's a shower there.
Let's do this.
We making this a
It's a
dirty
shower, it's
versus
a bed.
clean
It's a
conversation
bed,
now.
you know.
All right,
Niggas
so,
ain't human, man. That's
nah,
crazy.
I'm 100%.
Niggas ain't human.
I'm
What
100%
they do.
human.
Niggas ain't human, man. That's crazy, bro. That's some crazy work.
Nah, I'm
Why
100%
you can't be a
human.
human?
That
the
niggas
way
ain't
you
even
are, and
human
I'm
being.
the way I am. We
No,
ain't supposed to
no.
be the same.
No, because I know how life work. Because you know why? I know nature.
Do you eat every day?
I know. Nope.
So you be
I'll
fasting.
swear on my life I don't eat every day.
I don't eat every day neither.
So that's the point
But
I'm trying to
that's
make.
intentionally.
Nothing in life always gonna be the same every day. So when somebody say they take a shower every day, they lying. Nothing in life don't work. Nature don't even work that way.
So women don't take a shower every day.
Hell no. Some women miss showers. Yeah.
Nah,
That's what you think.
Can we
bro.
just-
When life is life, and that's different. But if you intentionally don't, that's where the line is drawn.
Yeah, let's just move on, fellas.
Yeah, man.
You laughing, Spider?
Yeah, niggas ain't human
Nigga
beings.
said
No,
that's
I said
That's where the line is
intentionally.
drawn.
When life is life and it is what it is, you got to do what you got to do. You get to it when you get to it. That's life.
That's funny.
But when it's intentional,
Man, I grew up in the hood. I seen
Dog,
niggas
right.
on the corner getting money.
that's
I
life.
ain't take a shower in 3 days,
I just
nigga.
said that.
With
But
$5,000 in their
you
pocket,
know
nigga. What niggas talking about, man?
That's
That
life.
niggas human beings or
homie.
not, man?
That's life. And
Nah,
you
ain't no
running it
life.
up.
Nigga can go.
You
Nigga work
running
for
it up,
yourself.
bro. Right now,
Nah,
you in
no,
the
no,
moment,
no.
bro.
Nigga
Right
say,
now,
hold
your
on,
bread
man.
is the
It only
priority.
take 10 minutes to take a shower. Nigga, thinking about that. Nigga trying to get the chicken, boy. Hey, let's move on. Let's move on, though. Let's move on, man. 'Cause niggas.
Let's move into the projections. The GPS picks or your Dolphins.
Let's go with the Dolphins first.
What you got with them sardines or them Dolphins?
Come on, man. Respect is respect. Remember we had this conversation?
Yeah.
Dolphins
Have
my
some
squad
respect,
too,
all right?
man. But I'm a realist with everything. I just like to be honest about everything.
I mean, everything. This whole system in play is like it's just kind of sad for us as fans, just because the potential was so high. We was the fastest show on turf, and that shit was exciting. We felt like it was our time, and a combination of, I would say, our quarterback and
Injuries.
yeah, because I don't really want to say coaching, bro, because I actually think we got a good coach. And I think he, in certain ways, he a mastermind, but I don't think we got the QB for it. And injuries be killing us, bro. But we need to move on from that quarterback, bro.
Let me say this. You done?
Yeah.
My fault. Let me say this. As far as the Miami Dolphins and their failure within the past couple of years, I wouldn't even blame injuries because injuries is part of the game. Every team deals with injuries. Some is your superstars, some is your role players. However, I would say it's a life lesson, of a wasted opportunity. That can resonate with everyone. This was an opportunity. You got prime Tyreek Hill in his prime. You have Waddle. You have a good team, fastest show on turf or on grass, if you want to call it that, right? They literally have a real 4x1 team that can compete in the Olympics, right? But sitting there, waiting to pull the trigger, which is why I say it's a life lesson. If you would have did what you had to do with the most important position and not wait it out, wait for him to develop, wait for him to catch up with the others. If you would have pulled that trigger and said, look, everything else is ready. This is what's holding us back. What do we need to do to do away with this so that way it'll be the betterment for the team and we all experience success?
I think
Now, of course, it's easier said than done, but we've seen this happen before. So that means it can be done when you go into it with the intent of getting the deal done.
Tua before them concussions looked like the best quarterback we had in a couple decades.
Yeah, but the thing with that is, and I was a big Tua guy. I wanted the Dolphins to take Tua, but the thing was, once I found out about that hip surgery at the end, that's when I slowly started to bring it back. And then I'll furthermore say this. In college, you have to remember, Tua always had the best of the best. 5-star receivers, 5-star O-line, 5-star, we could say 5-star coaching. Greatest coach ever, Nick Saban. So everything was already laid on a silver platter for him to be successful. All he had to do was step in, throw the ball to whoever the open target was, right? Now you get to the next level. The next level, everyone that's at the collegiate level don't make it to the next level. But everyone that's there, for the most part,
They are 5 stars.
are 5 stars, right? Unless if you're a blue chipper that, develop blossom later on. So now when you get there,
He became a 5-star.
exactly. So now when you get there, now you're no longer the team that possesses all the 5 stars or the most 5 stars. Everybody on the field are ballers. At any moment, anybody can make a play. So now you can't depend on having the best O-line. We need playmakers. We need you to be able to improvise. When the original read is not there, it's like he can't go off script.
I think it's his leadership more than anything.
Yeah, but the leadership came later on because at that time when they were having success, no one questioned his leadership because you didn't have to rely on his leadership because you were winning. You were performing at a high level. You were doing well. But now once it's time for, okay, who's the highest paid in the locker room? Who's supposed to be your vocal leader? That's supposed to be the quarterback in most instances. All right, we need for you to step up. The team is not performing at its best right now, so we need for you to step up as the leader to make sure everything is cool, everything is smooth sailing. Then that's when we find out there was some holes in his leadership. He didn't possess the right leadership skills.
Terrible, bro.
You see what I'm saying? But when everything was going good, we never questioned it. So it goes back to they should have did what they had to do in that moment. Listen, bro, sometimes you have to make the right decision in the moment when a ship is sinking.
What was the right decision?
Hop off. Move off Tua.
This is just typical Miami
Move
behavior.
off Tua.
Yeah.
Honestly, typical Miami behavior. We don't see this all the time where
Listen,
they get players.
No slander, bro.
No slander.
All right,
they
thank
get. I'm saying you get pieces, right, and then you ship them off to other teams, right? Even though the pieces that you had, if you just kept, like you said, you kept them and worked with them.
It's not
You
always
can
about
win.
that.
Like think
Sometimes
of all the
niggas
pieces
decide to leave.
think of all the pieces. This was a failed experience. We're not gonna say Tyreek failed because injury, right? But he wants to be out. You had Jalen Ramsey, even though he came later toward whatever, but he was supposed to be part of that success. You had the D-line that went to the Raiders that they recently cut. He was balling out of Clemson, 42.
Yeah.
Right?
Wilkinson.
You had that safety, I think Javon Holland. Like you had a lot of vital pieces, right? But you moved on from a lot of these pieces in the process, in the midst of you supposed to be having the best success because you waited for this player to develop so much for so long. Now you got to pay him, but in order to pay him, you got to get rid of these pieces.
I think it's 2 things with me. Like the Dolphins, after year 3, they should have, even if you're gonna believe in Tua, you should have got another quarterback to develop another quarterback for injuries. And then another thing too, if you guys go back to when the Dolphins, I think it was last year when they had the best, 2 years ago when they had the best, when they had the fastest show. Go back to the KC game. KC gave the whole NFL the blueprint. Knock these receivers off, and Tua will throw an interception because Tua need to get rid of the ball in less than 2 seconds. So all you got to do, jam them, and Tua don't know what to do. And that was the blueprint. And that's why you don't see Tyreek being successful. If you pay attention now, they have Tyreek hiding behind the line.
Yeah,
he's hiding.
You got to turn him into
Just
a
so they
passing
don't
player.
touch him. You get what I'm saying? Because they know once Tua don't know what to do no more. And I think another thing too, Tua eye his receivers too much. He
don't look the safety.
he don't look the safeties off. But I never liked Tua as a quarterback. I never liked them because of the hit. I never liked them because like the same. I told everybody that. Liv, was I lying? I never liked Tua because I think coming out of college
He was throwing all them touchdowns, bro. You ain't like Tua.
I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't.
I really liked Tua when he came in the
I never
national
liked him.
championship game. They were losing. He brought them back, Won a national championship right off the bench and never started.
No, I don't know
Deserve
nothing
to be
about
better.
Tua. bro.
No, but what I'm saying though, I never liked him because I'm not a Dolphins fan.
Oh man, why you talking then, bro?
Because we talking
bro.
about the Dolphins.
Nah, take the mic.
Nah. We talking about the Dolphins.
Take
I
the
never
mic.
liked them. No,
And this
honestly.
Patriots
but,
fan right here,
But no,
bro.
honestly, you know what? I'm not saying this guy's way better than Tua, but I always said the Dolphins should have got Herbert.
Justin Herbert?
They should have got him.
Oh, Herbert.
I like
think they
Herbert.
shoulda
No
got him.
Herbert slander. I like him. I like
Yeah, I
Herbert.
said Herbert good. Shoot, they could have got Lamar Jackson.
We could have got a lot of things.
Yes.
You got that.
Let's go
Lamar
to picks.
Slid.
We could have got a lot of things.
All right, let's get
Brief,
to
you
it.
ready for this? We about to make some picks.
Brief is the real baller in here, so let's go through it. Let's start with Spiders Dolphins. Dolphins Falcons, Spider. Who you got? It's the GPS picks.
I got Falcons.
You got
Falcons at
Falcons?
home.
What's the score?
24-13.
Brief. Dolphins Falcons. Who you got? Just pick somebody. You might
Of
be.
course, Falcons, man. I'm going to Dolphins, bro.
What's the score?
I can't tell you the score.
Just come up with anything. There's no right or wrong.
I want to say Dolphins 0, boy. I'm getting,
Oh shit!
yeah,
Shut out.
Yeah, 0, boy. Some Madden shit, boy.
Damn, that's fucked up. What about you, Barry? Dolphins Falcons.
I might say, you know what? I'm gonna say the
He
Dolphins.
gonna
Dolphins
do it
gonna
out.
put
You said Dolphins.
He gonna do
Upset.
it out.
I'm gonna say the Dolphins, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a tight game. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta be honest though, the Falcons, they are decent, but then they're not a great team. If we being realistic, I would say the Dolphins can win 24 to like 19,
Okay.
Okay. Who
like
you
a
got?
close
All right.
game.
I'm going with the Dolphins because I'm going to the game. I'll be there. But the reason that I'm going with the Dolphins is like their back is towards the wall. They have no choice. They only won one
You a
game.
Dolphin fan or not?
Tired of this nigga.
No, I'm not a Dolphins fan, but I'm being real.
Oh, okay.
I'm being real. It's like
Tired of this nigga.
when you look at the Falcons, they're not that good. And if Dolphins gonna turn their season around, not even to even have a chance to make the playoff, this is the time to do it. Because right now you have the whole locker room upside down, everybody talking crazy. This is the game right here that you have to win.
I'm gonna pick Dolphins. Let's go 24-17. Atlanta 2 touchdowns and a field goal. I say that because they just got humiliated by the Browns this past weekend, and we all know the Browns are the Browns, so they're gonna show up.
But the Browns got number one defense.
Yeah, that's true.
It
but
showed.
They got
Browns
number one
are the
defense.
Let's go Chiefs, Washington, Chiefs Commanders.
Jeez.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
I think that's a unanimous. We're
Yeah,
all going with the
what you
Chiefs.
got, Spider?
I'm gonna go with the upset.
Give me a score.
But hold on, time out. Before you go to
I'ma
the upset,
go-
let me give you an update. Jaden Daniels hurt.
Oh, Daniel's hurt.
Yeah.
You got
My bad.
Mariota.
That's why I'm
take
giving you
it
the
back.
update.
Yeah, we keep.
Oh,
He
it.
got hurt
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
What's,
nice.
what's another good game? Let's another good game. Let's go.
You the next brief.
Nah, Brief's gonna pick the
You going
Chiefs
Chiefs?
because
Brief?
this is gonna be unanimous. Everybody's
Okay.
gonna pick the Chiefs.
You
Everybody.
seen what them boys did?
Oh, we got a good one right here.
Which one?
The Vikings versus the Chargers.
We'll do that one last. Who did you call me about yesterday or earlier today?
What's his name again?
DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
All right. The Bears is who he plays for. Versus the Ravens, I'm gonna give it to you. Since you called me
The Bears.
saying
The Bears.
you got the Bears, give me a score.
I can't give you no score, but I got
Anything.
the Bears. I got
Anything.
the Bears.
No, he could just leave it like that.
All right, cool. All right, that was a special one just for Brief. All right, so go ahead, Liv. Go to the one that you stated.
They gonna win though.
The Chargers versus the Vikings.
Chargers, Vikings. Ooh, okay, let's go.
I'm
I'll
going
go
Herbert.
Chargers.
I'm going Herbert.
I'm going Chargers.
Gotta go Herbert.
I'm going Chargers. I'll go. This is probably gonna be a high scoring game. I'll go 34-42.
I want to go.
Chargers.
I want to go to the Vikings so bad, but I cannot stand that quarterback that's back there, dog. That constant Wentz, whatever his name
Carson
is.
Wentz.
Oh my God, this guy just irritates me, dog. He just made me lose so much money this weekend, dog. That bum, dog. Like I'm going with the Chargers, dog.
Nah, definitely Chargers. Even though they got that upset this past week, I think they gonna come back strong. That's just what it is.
What about you, Spider?
I said.
Oh, you did say
Jay
Herbert.
say he said
Herbert.
Chargers.
I'm gonna skip this one.
You gonna skip this
Yeah,
one?
because I'm not a fan of any of them, bro.
All right, no
Oh yeah, by the way,
pressure.
brief. Earlier we spoke about who's the best back in the league. Right now, it would have to be Jonathan Taylor.
You the one?
Yeah, he the best right now. He leading in everything.
He killed the Chargers this past week, so.
So he passed Bijan because Bijan was.
Nah, he leading everything.
leading.
He's been leading
boy
since week 3.
All right. Let's wrap it up. Game ball. Who gets game ball?
I say we give it to No Shower.
Yeah.
So who?
No Shower.
I picked Bless.
Word.
Game ball.
Who you say is Spider?
I'm gonna go Bless too. I second it.
So, what about you? There you go.
Damn, I wasn't expecting this shit. Yeah. Game ball, outro. So let's go. I'll continue to piggyback off the Dolphins take. Never be afraid to pivot or make change at the time where you feel like it's not warranted or it's necessary. Opportunities come every so often. Do what you need to do at the present moment. Highlight the moment, focus on it, and figure out what you're going to do. Pivot, change. Don't wait too long until it's over. Human nature is going to tell us, ride it out, ride the course. But there's certain things in life you just got to pull the trigger while it's hot, and you got to do it. Every time I've ever done that in my life, it panned out to be some of the best decisions that I've ever made. So I definitely advise everyone to do so and trust your inner thoughts. Yeah. That's it. And that'll wrap up episode 46. Usual suspects. We're in the building like we always say. I think the clip with the fucking whatchamacallit is gonna go crazy, the shower. But yeah, we wrapping it up. That's it. Anybody else got anything they want to say before we conclude? Oh, announcements? Anything towards the event? Anything? No?
Nah.
Yeah.
Put that shit on.
Yeah, we out.
Hey, I say use Sweetie.
Yeah, that's it.
There was a lot of swinging pussies across.